John, Romanus runs on Saturday at Rosehill in the benchmark 80 1300 metre race. Finished second last time there.
Yeah, look, he relished a little bit of give in the track the other day, Edward. He's been coming across some firmer surfaces during the middle of the summer, and as soon as he got a little bit of cut in the ground, saw a much improved effort. Obviously, he's going to get cut in the ground on Saturday, and we've taken the opportunity to claim a little bit of weight off him just to bring him into the race. He's a difficult horse to ride, but he's probably going as good as he can go, and if he could draw a little gate where he didn't have to get too far back, he'd probably right in the mix again.
How did he come through his last run?
Yeah, you wouldn't know how to run. Obviously he's got a racing pattern that suits. It doesn't overly tax him because he only sort of sits back and has a little bit of a sprint at the end of it. He always seems to come through his runs really well.
And he takes on Kinnersley again, a horse that beat him last time.
Yeah, I thought, obviously Kinnersley got a lovely run in front the other day and put a few out of action in the process of getting to the front. So, I thought with the claim we'd probably meet him a little bit better at the weights this week. Whether that's the right form race is probably yet to be determined, but he'll run well again. He's always a consistent conveyance.
And ideally, where would you like to see him in the run?
Look, if he could just get to sort of 3 or 4 pairs back within striking distance where he didn't have to make a long run on him to catch up. The other day he drew 15 and had to sort of go back to last, and by the time he'd sort of worked his way close, he'd sort of utilised his sprint to get to catch up. So if he can get within striking distance of the run, he can just be ridden a little bit quieter.
You've also got Tigress Lily, a mare who's in pretty good form at the moment.
She is. She's taken a long time to hit form, but now she's done it. Hopefully she can hold it. And they tend to, mares, when they get a bit of a purple patch, sort of relish that winning form. There's probably a bit of a question mark on a win the other day where she put a couple out of play when she hit the front, but she was very convincing in a win, and I don't think the extra sort of 100 metres is going to be a problem for her on Saturday.
If there is a bit of cut in the ground, do you think that's to her advantage?
Look, she'll get to sort of the worst side of dead, probably better side of slow, but anything worse than that, she's probably not suited.
And again, where do you think she'll be in the run?
Well, Blake just rides a nice conservative. She's got a good turn of foot, and she won't ride her any different this week.
What plans have you got for her after Saturday?
I'll get through Saturday and see how she comes through it. Obviously, a race like the Epona Stakes wouldn't be out of the question for her, but I just want to see her, run the strong 2000 on a big track. Canterbury's a very forgiving circumference, and it's a different kettle of fish when they get to Rosehill or Randwick, but I think she'll be competitive enough.
And finally, John, I think Mink.
Yeah, look, raced against the boys the other day, and 3.5 weeks between runs, probably just found her out. She's trimmed up nicely from that, back to mares, and saying that it's a strong mares race. Obviously coming up to the start of the carnival, the better class mares are coming out, and they definitely are out. But look, she's a progressive young mare. She's sort of taken a long time to settle in from New Zealand. She's finally worked out what racing's about over here, and she's racing well.
Best of your 3 for Saturday?
Probably Tigress Lily.